You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
Happy New Year. It's Thursday, the 1st of January, 2026. Alabama's weather looking good today, but some rain will be returning beginning tomorrow into tomorrow night and Saturday. And next week looks pretty mild at this point. Let's begin with the upper air look early this morning on this first day of the new year. And again, it's a high amplitude pattern. We have a ridge in the west, a trough in the east. And there's an upper low approaching Southern California, which is fouling up the Tournament of Roses parade this morning around Los Angeles. We'll talk about their weather here in just a second. Around here, we've got temperatures at the freezing mark as far south as Greenville and Troy. Greenville, 29. Troy, 32. But a nice warm-up today. Dry air heats up very effectively. South Alabama should be in the 60s this afternoon. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. Still got winter storm warnings in effect for some of the mountains of West Virginia, up into the lake effect snow bands of western New York. A few scattered winter weather advisories out west and flash flood watches for parts of California, including Los Angeles. In fact, here's the severe weather outlook today around the nation, and the only severe storms expected around Los Angeles. Goodness gracious. A marginal risk. This is a low-end threat, a marginal risk of severe storms that will include Los Angeles, a very low-end tornado threat as well. In fact, let's look at the radar. This is what it looks like early this morning. Now, for those watching on the socials, I'm live at 5:21 Central. That is 3:21 a.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles time, middle of the night. But it's just pouring, some thunder and lightning involved here, and they'll see waves of rain this morning. Here's a look at the actual composite. And again, concerning the events today, again, rain looks likely for the Tournament of Roses parade this morning in Pasadena. And then by game time this afternoon for the Rose Bowl, the computer models continue to suggest the really big widespread rain like that will be east of Los Angeles, but still showers around. So for the Rose Bowl, a chance of showers, not a continuous rain, just a few spotty showers with temperatures upper 50s to low 60s. But again, that's just a messy start to the day, and it's going to be kind of a wet, messy morning for that parade out there. So this is the severe weather outlook tomorrow. And again, the light green you see here, that means there could be a rumble of thunder, but no severe storms are expected. And then on day 3, which is Saturday, SPC has introduced a very low-end marginal risk of severe storms for South Alabama, basically south of a line from Citronelle to Montgomery to around Lafayette. The area is in dark green on that map. And instability, not that impressive. Even the dynamics, not overly impressive with this, but we'll take a look at it in just a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week, and the bulk of this will be tomorrow through Saturday. Rain amounts for the northern half of the state, 1/2 to 1 inch. Much lighter amounts for South Alabama. In fact, not much at all for the southwestern part of the state. And if you missed it, this is the new drought monitor. This was released yesterday for the week, and we now have 87% of Alabama in some type of drought conditions. The most intense drought over the west central counties of the state, that extreme drought from Greensboro to Demopolis and Linden. But clearly we need some rain, so let's break it down, model fans, on this New Year's Day. European, OZ run, 3 o'clock today. Northwest flow aloft. A beautiful day today. Going to be great. Sunny, temperatures 50s and 60s today. Very nice. So tomorrow, a little shortwave approaches, and that will begin the chance of showers initially for the northern half of the state. Let's go to high-resolution modeling here. This is the high-res HRR model, HRRR. And this is valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, and you can see rain likely over about the northern half of the state. South Alabama stays dry during the day. And again, temperatures at most spots, low 60s. So this is midnight tomorrow night. And again, the more widespread rain over the northern half of the state, with just spotty showers over South Alabama. And there could be a rumble of thunder. Don't expect any severe storms tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, The bulk of the rain shifts down into south and southeast Alabama. And there's a little bit of instability, but not much, over the southern half of the state. There's no instability for the northern counties of the state. And even the wind dynamics with this shortwave are not the most impressive here. So there could be a strong storm on Saturday afternoon over South Alabama. But again, at this moment, we're not overly concerned about that. And then on Sunday, a beautiful day. Sunday morning, upper 30s and low 40s. The high Sunday, a little cooler. It'll drop about 5 to 7 degrees from Saturday. We're expecting high Sunday in the 50s for the northern counties of the state, 60s for South Alabama, but the day should be sunny. Monday, sunny with highs in the 60s. Tuesday, sunny with 60s, low 70s for South Alabama. Wednesday, and again, you see a few green splotches here. There's no dynamic support for rain. Moisture increases a smidgen, but the same thing, very mild. Highs well up in the 60s. Some folks in South Alabama could see low 70s. And then a week from today, this is Thursday, the 8th of January, little shortwave you can see digging down through Louisiana, Arkansas, around Shreveport. And that will likely increase rain west of the state on Thursday. And we might see a few spotty showers, but it looks like the better chance of rain will hold off until maybe the end of next week, around Friday the 9th. And let's keep going. This is 10 days out. This is Saturday, January 10th. A pretty good trough to the north and a chance of showers over South Alabama with colder air beginning to move in. I say colder air, it's cooler air. The really cold air will likely hold north of here based on the pattern. Let's look at rain for the next 7 days off the European Global Ensemble, the AI version. Pretty good spread here. Some of the ensemble members are way up there over 5, 6, 7 inches, but the mean tells the better story, which is the green line. Still not bad. That's a little over 3 inches between now and the 15th of January. Temperatures coming off the NBM National Blend of Models. And of course, if you're in the Tennessee Valley, subtract a few degrees. If you're in South Alabama, add a few degrees. We're kind of shooting for the midpoint here in the state with these numbers. You can see around 60 through Saturday. We dropped a little bit on Sunday with 50s, but boy, up there near 70 by the middle of next week. And the latest long-range guidance, 8 to 14 days out. This is for the 8th through the 14th of January. Temperatures above average. And again, the probabilistic outlook for snow is showing nothing between now and mid-January here. And I know a lot of snow fans watch this. So listen, I love a good snow day if it doesn't affect people in a negative way. And we just don't see it between now and the next 10, 15 days. However, we got a long way to go, and we'll see how it plays out. Hey, last sunset of 2025 last night. Looking good. A lot of folks on the Gulf Coast celebrating the new year. A shot was taken at Panama City Beach, but we had a cloudless sky. And up this way, we basically had a cloudless sky. And the moon looking good last night. That's from Russ McKinney. Russ is an amazing astrophotographer. He lives down in the Montgomery area, Pike Road. The moon will be full. Let's see, I believe it's Saturday night. Nothing like a Saturday night full moon. But again, looking awfully good. So we're kind of back on the somewhat regular television schedule today. I'll be on ABC 3340 News this evening. No school programs, of course. Those crank back up next week. And remember, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham. Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a terrific Thursday. Again, Happy New Year and God bless.